Hey guys, what is up? Ioki here on live servers with the new and improved buffed Soraka top. Guys, so Riot has found it suitable to apparently buff Soraka's Q, which is going to make her an incredibly annoying top laner, solo laner. So we are going to be showing you how to abuse these new buffs. Oh my gosh, I am against a Rengar. Oh, this dude might be in trouble. Gonna start popping our corrupting potion. We did most our Q here. Should be able to just run this guy down though. Holy lord, I got spooked, guys. I got spooked, not gonna lie. Okay, we want to shove this because Rengar doesn't have teleport, he does have ignite. Um, so yeah, guys, they made a lot of changes to Soraka that is going to make her a much more efficient solo laner. And they're also looking to buff her as a support, but you guys know me, I like taking supports in other roles and showing that they can work in other roles. They did actually have to nerf down a little bit of the damage on her E, so there's not going to be like as much viability in a E rush, but the Q buff is going to make you faster, so it's going to give you more haste, it's going to give you more self-healing, and also empower your healing for others. And it's also front-loaded on the healing, which is going to allow you to take much more aggressive trades. Alright, so I'm going to have to play a little particularly against this guy. Make sure, oh, we missed our Mr. Cannon there, so he's going to be abusing the bush a lot. Just going to tap it when we can. Holy lord. Missed our E there. We are going to be doing a Comet Soraka build and abusing these nice, juicy Q buffs. Showing you guys how to trade and carry as Soraka top. She's always been one of my favorite off-meta builds. Dude, I'm sorry. This is really stressing me out. Being against this Rengar. Oh my gosh, the double root, boys. Should be able to just auto him to death here. Boys, let's go. Our guy Silas needed help, and help he did receive. So yeah, guys. Okay, now that I don't have Rengar jumping around in a bush 14 times a minute, I'm gonna take this moment to, think out what I actually want to tell you guys about this build. We are doing a Comet, Mana Flow, Transcendent, Scorch build with Soraka, and we are obviously against a very ADD riddled Rengar top. So it's gonna be a little bit of a rough matchup, but we've got some allies helping us out here. But yeah, guys, so, we are currently on patch 9.9. This is when the change took place. Obviously, like I mentioned, they did nerf the E max Soraka, so a little bit less damage on the E. We're mostly going to be using it for just the silence now, and not necessarily the point and click damage that it used to be. Holy lord, he still does a lot of damage. So you want to be definitely making sure you hit every single Q. But yeah, they took a lot of the power out of the E and put it into the Q, I guess because they justified that like it's harder to hit. So, there's like more skill expression in it or whatever. But all that did, guys, is make people that were already landing the majority of their Qs, as long as you're hitting like 75%, at least somewhere around there of your Qs, you're going to be totally fine. And this is going to be a net buff for you. So, guys, going to be just going to kind of let the build speak for itself. We did go over our primary rune tree. We've got Second Wind and Revitalize, just because they're very good runes on Soraka. So, yeah, as you can probably see there, a little bit less damage coming out of her E. Used to just be kind of like a point and click like auto win trades, but now she's much more focused on hitting that Q. Got the empowered haste, run away faster, just really nice against Rengar because Lord knows you have to run away from that champion. All right, he autoed me, so he did take minion aggro there. I'm a little low. If I take another leap empowered auto from him, I'm going to die. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. We're going to be rushing a Luden's Echo. So we're still going to be going for our AP Soraka top build. That is not Luden's. Let's go. Let's grab this and probably a Dark Seal. Start stacking that bad boy up. So I'd say this is probably one of the more difficult matchups. I think Soraka really prospers against immobile top laners, things like Teemo, or you know the odd Mordekaiser or Garen or Darius, things that you can really kite around. With Rengar, you know, leaping around, it can be a little difficult to predict where I'm supposed to be putting my E's or Q's, but I think we're doing a decent job so far. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you plan to play Soraka top with this nice juicy new Q buff, or if you've played Soraka top before. Like I said before, I love this build. It's always been one of my favorite cheese builds. All right, our lane is nice and quiet when that cat isn't here. Okay, so obviously we forego putting points into our W until we get into the team fighting phase of the game. Did put a point into my my ult just because it can be used for us, can be used for ourselves. Dude, I've never been like, I've never had to pay this closely attention when I'm playing Soraka top. Normally it's like an auto win. This Rengar, dude. This is a tough matchup. Oh no. Flash out of that. Maybe get a Q there. Alright. Got ganked by the jungler, but that's only fair. We've had a couple ganks for us. And that Q's pretty big. Gonna throw the E there. Oh, just bare. Oh my gosh, he's going for it. Yeah, I don't have my W, bud. That is as much as I can do for you, man. Let's throw the ulti on you. That was very aggressive. I like it, man. I like it. Alright, so I think we're probably getting close enough to team fighting phase that I need to get my W. Because they did actually buff the W for Soraka too. This was overall a net buff for the Q and the W, and a nerf for the E. So a little bit of an adjustment in our playstyle. We're not going to be able to max E and just rely on that anymore, but... Oh, I'm coming. Ah, it's my fault, man. I should have rotated earlier. That's probably on me. I was trying to shove this. Here we go. Can we get this one? Yes, we can. Oh my gosh, that harass is actually nuts. And notice how much faster I am when I hit that Q. That's the buffed haste, guys. And it is juicy. As long as we keep Rengar like shoved away from these bushes. Got like really easy trades, man. A Q into auto combo is like too nuts. If Rengar didn't have such a nutty burst, I would like actually just sit there like show you how easy it is to win trades with this new Q. Because what I mentioned before is that the heal is front loaded. So what that means is that you hit your Q and a lot of the damage like comes out at the beginning. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. I think he was trying to get... Oh, I got the... Wait, I got the kill. Wait. How'd I get that? I think it was Scorch that got it. I'm a genius, boys. Totally on purpose. But yeah, that's a brand new addition to the queue, is that it's quote-unquote front-loaded. So you get a lot. Not only do you get more healing, it comes out faster. Okay, I'm just in love with these new buffs. I'll stop ranting about them now, and I'll just show you guys how to carry with these. It's honestly crazy how many support champions work in the top role. Like, they've just got such good, inherently good kits that, like, taking trades with them is really easy. Unless you get snowballed on. Like, some things, like Sona, like, you're missing wave clear and things like that, which is important for top laners. But you've got such easy trades when you play things like Sona, Soraka. Like, oh no, I took a turret shot. I'm going to get all of that health back. Oh no, I took another one. I'm going to get all of that health back. This poor Rengar, dude. This poor Rengar, man. Beautiful camp coming out of this Olaf. I think Mordekaiser had the same idea, and then he saw his Rengar getting like demolished by a Soraka, and he's probably like, yeah, my time's probably better spent elsewhere. But okay, getting all these early kills is really gonna help me take the game over. 11-minute turret, guys. Soraka top. Actually busted. Actually busted. I can't believe... I don't know if this was on purpose to buff Soraka top, but I can't imagine this was their idea. I read through the patch notes, and they didn't make any mention of Soraka top. So maybe they just didn't realize that this type of buff is going to, like, really going to up her game as a top laner. Alright, we have literally 3,000 gold. Oh no, oh no. I think I'm gonna be going down here, boys. This was a good ulti, man. You earned that one, buddy. You earned that one. That was my fault. Oh well. Greeted there. Did get a bonus or a shutdown, but we'll be getting that back, guaranteed. All right, let's what are we? We got our teleport up. Probably don't want to spend too much time in top lane. Like I mentioned in like my other Soraka top videos and Leona top videos, when you play a champion like Soraka top, you don't want to just like be staying in bot lane. You want to definitely get out of the laning phase as fast as possible and get to the rest of the map where you're like the rest of your kit can be put to use. Because if you think about it, like you just stay top lane, you're never grouped. Like your W is basically completely wasted, like literally wasted. Silence him out of that. There we go. Throw a Q. Oh my gosh. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alright, well they shove that. I'm actually going to take a camp here. Really maximize the amount of damage we're doing to them. Because I'm pretty sure they can take that turret without me being there. Boy! Oh my gosh, I'm upset. I am upset. No. Where's the thumbs down emote, dude? I'm mad about that one. I spent so much time on that. I'm gonna kind of be waiting in the wings over here. Beautiful. Auto, 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 auto. Alright, even though the E damage did get nerfed, I think it's probably best to still put a couple points into it when you're playing Soraka top. Yeah, you guys are like hardcore overstaying. Let's go ahead and go for a Twin Shadow build as well. Alright, dude. That Olaf did me dirty with that jungle camp, man. I'm gonna get him back here. If someone could cover top, actually, that'd be amazing. Dude, the cooldown is actually, when you max Q, the cooldown is actually lower than it used to be. That's like a near instant Q cooldown. Holy moly. It used to get down to 5 seconds. When you max it now, it's 4 seconds. So when you get, what do I have, 40% CDR, it's a 2.4 second cooldown. That is actually ridiculous. Holy lord, look at that. Boom. Boom. And it's not like I'm having mana issues at this stage of the game. So just got, holy cow. What have they done to Soraka, man? I'm a Terminator. Ludens to help with the wave clear. Use Q for the backline. Boink. Silencer so she can't go in on that. Oh lordy. Is Rengar going for me? Oh no, Rengar went on that. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh. Boink. There we go, there we go. Beautiful, boys. I'm gonna keep my boy Olaf nice and healthy. I don't think we want to overstay for this, right? Can we do this? Okay, we can do this. They're like not even contesting. Alright, after we get inhib, we want to go top. Let's do 20-minute Baron. Oh, we are just annihilating them this game, guys. This is my very first game with the buff Soraka top, too. Haven't really gotten to adjust like to all the different trading windows and things like that, so probably going to put a couple more games into it to practice it. But this is ranked, and we are against, I know there is at least one diamond player on the enemy team. I think there's a couple of them. We'll say one diamond. We'll say we were against one D+. Let's grab this blue. Ulti's not quite up, so no real point in watching the rest of the map. Nice. Alright, now I can start looking at. My ult wasn't up for that. Alright, let's start pushing up top, guys. It's our last lane to get. Ooh, I got the slow on her. Got the slow. Beautiful, buddy. Start running it down top. Want to keep my potions running. Keep keep forgetting Lee Sin's actually not their jungler. Lee Sin is their support. Which is strange. Ooh, inhib's coming back up. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Guys, keep an eye on the objectives. Q, haste. Oh my, wait. Wait. Oh my gosh, 7 HP, dude. Can I get a rip on that Mordekaiser in the YouTube comments, please? Jesus, I wanted that kill so bad. This is risky, guys. Wait. Oh. Fellas, let's go, boys. That is going to be game. Guys, very first game of the new buffed Soraka top. 20-minute victory. Not even 20 minutes. We didn't even make it to 20 minutes. We got a 19-minute and 56-second victory there. So let's take a look at the ranks in that game, because they're kind of all over the place. Looks like it's not showing up. There we go. So it looks like Lee Sin was Platinum 1. Interesting pick with the Lee Sin. Mordekaiser was their diamond. I knew they had at least one diamond. Then it looks like we were against a Gold 3 top lane Rengar. He did a pretty good job. He got camped and he took a couple bad early decisions. And once you lose to a Soraka top, man, it's a huge demoralization thing that goes on in the rest of your team. But we're going to give the honor to our boy Olaf, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the damage and the build. Because I did get a little bit of feedback from people on my YouTube channel saying that they like seeing like seeing me discuss the build, like seeing me discuss, alternative builds and, how the whole game went. So about 10,000 damage coming out of Rengar top with an Ignite, and 14,000 damage coming out of a Soraka top, guys. We did the most damage in the entire game. When you play cheese builds like things like Sona top, Soraka top, you definitely want to play them aggressively, but you also want to play them like smart. Because as I've discussed in like it's more detrimental when you're playing something like Leona that's very binary. That's like she can go in and solo someone, or she can't. When you're playing Leona top, you can either kill them or you can't. Whereas Soraka, even if you fall behind a little bit, you still got a lot of inherent usefulness to your kit. You've got healing, you've got slows and silences, and really just a really nice kit to work with. But Leona top, if you die once, it's pretty much over. So you need to play very, very smart all throughout the game. But yeah, guys. So once again, let's run through the runes. I did go for teleport. I think if I had went ignite, I could have turned the table on that one death and gone 5-0-14 or 6-0-14 because I would have killed him. But teleport is the way to go. You do have a decent amount of control over the wave. Since you're building full AP and maxing Q, you can Q the back line and be able to shove and freeze waves that way. We've got an arcane comment. I know my boy Solo Renekton only likes to go for the Airy just because it brings more oomph to team fight, but I like to be a little more selfish and go arcane comment since your main form of harass is going to be your Q, and it's a slow, and you pretty much I did 999, not 1,000, not quite, 999 damage with the with our Q. But like I said, I like to go a little more selfish with my my runes, my keystone. I like to go arcane comment. Always have, probably always will. Mana Flow Band, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Transcendence. Now, we didn't actually get any adaptive stats gains, so on a shorter game, Transcendence probably wasn't the right call. Obviously I couldn't expect us to curb stomp them as badly as we did. I probably would have gone the what's it called, the absolute focus, if I had known that we were planning to be a shorter game. Scorch, that one's also self-explanatory. Second Wind and Revitalize, these are pretty key runes when it comes to playing Soraka top. Second Wind, when you're in a more aggressively pokey lane, like something like Teemo, you're taking damage a lot more and not just getting like all in 100-0. But Second Wind's still good even when you're against someone like Rengar or Riven. And Revitalize, guys, this is where it's all about. Revitalize is so good on Soraka because it works for not just healing your allies, which you do a fair amount of, but it also works with obviously the self heal. But guys, would love to know your thoughts on the build. If you would like to see more Soraka top, and if you yourself have played this, this is one of my cheese builds that I swear by. This honestly does work really, really well. I love Soraka top. It's so easy to win trades and win entire lanes at level 1. I like these new changes that they pushed through. It's got increased haste. You get a lower cooldown and easier trades because it front loads the healing, and they also increase the healing. So really 3 main buffs that I kind of focused on in this video. They buffed Soraka top 3 times in 3 different areas of her Q, and there's also a W buff, but who cares about healing when it comes to Soraka? But anyways guys, I feel like I've talked enough about how much I love Soraka top. Would love to know you guys' thoughts down in the comments. Take it easy. Peace.